Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I have a March Mystery Madness video for you. I'm going to be doing the tag video that was created by the creator of the Readathon, which is Elizabeth, and her channel is called Lizzie Faye Loves Books, and I will leave her link down below, so make sure you go and check her out. And she created this original tag, I believe, when she first created the Readathon, which I think was 2 or 3 years ago, and she just brings it back every year. And I watched it and thought I would go ahead and do that too. So this is going to be a little gentle nudge to remind myself and to remind you guys to be reading those mystery books this month. So far I have read 2 and I've loved both of them. They were both 5-star reads for me, and I'm excited to keep it going. So how the tag works is she takes each word in the title of the Readathon, which is March Mystery Madness, and each word will have 2 different prompts, and you just pick books based on those prompts. So I will tell you what those prompts are, and then I am actually going to pick books from these shelves only. So I'm not going to get up and go into my living room or go into my bedroom and look at those shelves. I'm literally going to be picking the books that you see right here. The first prompt is for the word March, and it's kind of an ode to spring. So just show some books on your shelves that are green. I have a few green books on here. This one jumped out at me. This is Britt Marie Was Here by Fredrik Backman. I haven't read this book yet, but I'm really interested in this author. I haven't read anything by him yet. It's a little shameful, but I picked this up at a library sale and it's perfect, so I am excited to read it. This one behind my head is also green. This is I Capture the Castle by Dodie Smith. This is a book that is extremely popular among the people who have read it. Like, if they've read it, they've loved it. But not everyone has read it. I think it's a little bit under the radar, but has been making a comeback because they are republishing this book. It was out of print for a very long time, but now it's coming back. So a lot of people are freaking out about it. And I picked up a copy at Goodwill because I saw it and I knew the name and people have been talking about it. So I went ahead and grabbed a copy. I have no clue what it's about, so we'll see. Here's another green one. This is a Stephen King book, and this is The Dark Half. This is one of the new kind of simplistic covers that they're coming out with for a lot of his books. I don't know if every single one of his books is going to come out in these types of covers, but I'm collecting them when I can because I think they're gorgeous. I love the simplicity of them, and I love how they look on my shelves right here. But yeah, this is a green one, and it's The Dark Half. Again, another one that I haven't read, and but I do really want to read this one. This might be one of the next ones that I pick up from Stephen King. All right, the next prompt for March is kind of an ode to St. Patrick's Day. And St. Patrick's Day, you know, has like leprechauns and, you know, little magical creatures and things like that. And so the prompt is to feature a book that has little people or little creatures in it. And I'm gonna have to do some searching for this one. I'm gonna hope and pray this one counts because there's animals in here and they are the main characters, but I haven't read it, so I don't really know. This might be a stretch. I think this is probably a stretch. This is also a little book, so we could probably count it for that. I just don't think there's anything back here that I know of that has little creatures or magical creatures in them, only because I have not read most of these books behind me, so I don't really know exactly what all is in them. But this is a little book, and I believe this does feature animals as the main character, and those are little, so we'll go with that. Little book. This is The Grown Up by Gillian Flynn. This one is a paranormal book, so it doesn't have any like magical creatures in it per se, but it does feature some ghosts and stuff, and it's a tiny book as well. I'm stretching on this one, I know, it's fine. All right, so the next prompt is for the word mystery. So we're gonna move on to the second word here, and that is just to recommend a mystery book, something that you read and loved and that you recommend a lot. And I'm going to recommend an author. I'm going to recommend B.A. Paris, and I have 2 of her books here. I have The Breakdown, which is her newest release, and then I also have Behind Closed Doors, which was her first book. She has a 3rd book coming out, I believe, in June, and I have already contacted the publisher and have been told I will be receiving an early copy, so I'm really excited about it. B.A. Paris has become an auto-buy author for me. I have absolutely loved both of these books, and I'm so excited to see what the next one is going to be as well. And her mysteries are great because she is really good at writing books that keep you guessing and keeps you thinking that one thing is going to happen, but then something else happens. So it's really definitely mysteries because you're trying to figure this stuff out. You don't know a whole lot ahead of time. You're kind of trying to unfold as the main character's unfolding things, and good twists and turns. So B.A. Paris, anything by her, I would highly recommend. The next one is to show a book on your TBR that you have been anticipating for a very long time, or it's just something that has been on your shelves for a long time, but you haven't gotten to it yet for whatever reason. All the way up here, I can do it, I can do it. The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith, aka J.K. Rowling. I have been wanting to read this for so long. I have the first 3 books in this series and I have not read a single one yet. I've heard amazing things. There's a 4th book coming out. I'm not sure if there's a release date on it yet. I know there's a title and I know she's writing it, but I'm not sure if there's a publication date quite yet. I need to look into that. But I have just really been wanting to read these. These are the Camoran Strike mystery series, and it's a detective, and it's written by J.K. Rowling, so I really, really want to read it. I've heard very, very good things about it, and I'm just interested to see what else she's going to do as far as an adult genre, you know, because this is not Harry Potter, it's complete opposite, and I'm totally ready for that. And yeah, so I really want to read these, and I haven't yet. All right, and now on to the word madness. The first prompt for that is to show a book that has a psychotic character in it, just someone that is absolutely, completely crazy and just creeped you out. This one is so easy, you guys. Oh, Joe from You by Caroline Kepnes. This book is a psychological thriller and it is told from the perspective of a stalker. So this man is stalking multiple people and you are inside his head the entire time he's doing it. And what made this really, really creepy is that you knew while you're reading it that what he's doing is wrong and not okay ever, but you're justifying it because you're seeing his thought process and why he's doing these things and how he's justifying what he's doing, and you find yourself justifying it as well. You're a little bit on his side, and that was really, really creepy because it was a big, you know, push and pull with how I was feeling when I was reading this, because I was justifying what he was doing because I'm understanding his thought process and I'm understanding why he's doing these things. But I also knew this is not okay. He needs to be locked up. I loved this book. It's fantastic. It is one of my favorites. The way that it's told is so unique and it just really made me think so much more than any other book I've ever read, and I just loved it so much. And then the second prompt for the word madness actually is stemmed from the inspiration behind the name of the readathon, which is March Mystery Madness. And that went off of March Madness, which is college basketball, I believe. Isn't it college basketball that the March Madness follows? I know college football and that's about it. Anything else I have no clue, but I'm pretty sure it's college basketball. And that is to show a book that features a sport in it. Does this count? I hope so, because I think this is the only thing that I have on here. This is The Long Walk by Stephen King. I have not read this yet either, but I know that it features a competition where young men are walking and they cannot stop until there's one person left walking and that person is the winner. Like, they will literally die on this walk. That's all I know, and it sounds creepy and wonderful, and I'm excited to read it. And this is, I think, the only thing back here that I know of that has any sort of sport or competition in it. I don't read a lot of sportsy books. All right, guys, that is it. That is it for the March Mystery Madness book tag. If you guys are interested in doing this tag, please feel free to. I'm not gonna tag anyone specifically just because I know not everyone is doing the March Mystery Madness, but if you're doing it and you wanna do this tag, please feel free to. And make sure you go and check out Elizabeth's channel, which again, I have linked down below, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Let me know if you guys are doing March Mystery Madness, and if you are, how it's going, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.